Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. And that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. Todd Frazier will stand in fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Fires pauses. Here's the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Nick Young steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. In to score is the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Into the box now, Justin Cloutier, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Fernando Aquino will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, David Chan.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0. David Tejada will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
In there, a base hit. Tyler Collins will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Oh, and Matt, I know you love talking about numbers like that. You look at his recent play, it hasn't hurt that average one bit. He's hitting over 500 in his last 10 games. Goodness. Oh,
and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Shortstop.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard liner toward short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Post. Joaquin Ibarra.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Settling in now, Todd Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Patrick Buckley will go to work much earlier than anticipated here as he'll try and sort this mess out in the very first inning.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 12, Patrick.
Nick Young will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Justin Cloutier. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out. Carlos Gonzalez will dig in now, off to a .350 start here in the month of April. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Batting third,
Edgar Martinez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Fernando Aquino makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lined back over second. And a base hit here to open up the second. David Tan will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. David Tejada will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger award for American League outfielders a year ago. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Tyler Collins. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tyler Collins.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second, make it 9-0. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Joaquin Ibarra gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. This is line to left. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. George Springer will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Lucas Duda stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Todd Frazier will get an opportunity now, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Nick Young digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Nick Young.
There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Justin Cloutier digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Fernando Aquino strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And the run is in to score from third. David Tan steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Designated hitter, David Tan.
First pitch on its way. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Justin Grimm is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while.
Number 53. Justin
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone! Over the monster for a home run.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Tyler.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Into the box, Dave Saucedo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, Dave Saucedo.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Collins is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Tejada has a beat on it, 2 down. Andrelton Simmons will get his first shot here, coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miguel Rojas is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the windup and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Joaquin Ibarra will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Todd Frazier digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. A two-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. 12 home runs for him now thus far as this lead got even wider. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. Justin Cloutier steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Justin Cloutier.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Fernando Aquino strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Takes this the other way to right. Springer back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning.
Designated hitter
David Tan gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a...
Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. David Tejada stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Austin Jackson will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
You just don't like to get beat on a fastball in that situation.
Number 16.
I got to believe they'll go right after him again.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there. And, you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far. And that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting,
Edgar Martinez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tyler Collins heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Kirby Yates is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Miguel Rojas will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out.
Well, he's done some pretty good damage in clutch situations with 2 RBIs in this game already.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in now, Joaquin Ibarra. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting,
standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Nick Young. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now in the box, Justin Cloutier. He singled his last time up. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Gonzalez is there. Let's see if they try it. And a relay to the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Fernando Aquino strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in, David Tan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. George Springer comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down happy. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Robinson Cano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Lucas Duda stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. David Tejada is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Left fielder, David Tejada.
Shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Tyler Collins steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Jackson. Still going back. Gone!
Now batting, shortstop.
So a two-run shot to left center, number 201 in his career, as they just continue to pour it on here. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Joaquin Ibarra steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Oh, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jose Valdez will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Red Sox, number 29, Jose Valdez.
Todd Frazier will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
Well, I think he's already had a pretty good week in this game already. 3 RBIs in this one.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Digging in, Justin Cloutier. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hit hard towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Fernando Aquino steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. David Tan steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Dave Saucedo will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Frazier. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rojas ranging up the middle on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Number 19.
Andrelton Simmons stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. David Tejada steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Tyler Collins steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Miguel Rojas steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Joaquin Ibarra. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
In there, a base hit. Todd Frazier stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. The tag, and he is out at third. Austin Jackson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Right side and right into the shift. Ibarra on the grass, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Edgar Martinez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Collins has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. George Springer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Jared Hughes will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Nick Young. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Nick Young.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Justin Cloutier stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Oh, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat is pretty crazy. What's going on?
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So standing in, Fernando Aquino, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Into the box now, Lucas Duda. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mark Melanson will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. David Tan stands into the box, 2 for 6 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Shot towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, David Tejada. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Melanson's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Tyler Collins. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Miguel Rojas. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay throw, and he is in there. Joaquin Ibarra is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Todd Frazier comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Pause, now the pitch. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Nick Young comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored, and the runner from second is in to score, and he'll get in there safely. David Hernandez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 30, David Hernandez.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Fernando Aquino strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Springer giving chase. And the inning is over. Matt Carpenter will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Tejada is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. One pitch, one out. Andrelton Simmons will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Austin Jackson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Collins is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.